Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play Homestuck for the PC. My name is the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're gonna go back in time and stop a thief. Let's do it. Hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. It looks like you already tried that. Whoever took those books was a pretty cold-blooded dude. Eesh. Good lord. We're dead. This is his first death. I mean, John's died before, supposedly, but wow. You figure you'll quit on the time travel for a while. Yeah, I guess we're not going back in time. Don't want to see the Dave corpses start to pile up, especially if one of them winds up being you. So instead, we'll just throw ourselves out the window. You ditch the body before Jade sees it. That would probably freak her out. Oh my gosh, that is so, oh man. Throwing your own body out a window? John, press the button on the control panel. You push one of the nearby buttons. It activates the upper right monitor. The view is locked on to a particular location on Earth at a particular date and time. Whoever was in the lab appears to have recently calibrated this device. Examine the monitor. The monitor displays a town on the west corner of the United States. It appears to be an old neighborhood, but there's a factory there you do not recognize. The date is December 1st, 1995, a few months before you were born. Zoom in. Oh, it's a Betty Crocker. The heck? An old woman is escorted by her son on a lovely day. A target has been locked over the gentleman's mother. That's her dad. A meteor overhead looms unnoticed. Crocker. They witness the destruction of the facility. Collateral damage to a corporation owned by a renowned billionaire explorer. A mystery begins. Press the blue button. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the woman you recognize to be your grandmother. Plop. The ghost sludge is sucked into a glass tube. Ah. Switch 4. Oh, I know that island. You switch to a mod to display a view of a remote island in the Pacific on December 3rd, 1995. Zoom in. Jade? Jade and is her grandfather? A renowned billionaire explorer pushes on his yacht. An old factory lost 2 days prior, but a new shipmate gained. Together they settle on the island and plunder its secrets. What does the lock mean? A meteor overhead. A meteor overhead streaks unnoticed, headed toward an unreasonably warm city in the central United States. Press the blue button. Okay, so now we have a second sludge of. Is this the yeah. You create a paradox ghost imprint in the menu spot in the woods with your book. The ghost sludge is collected. Switch 3. You switch to a view of an unseasonably warm city in central United States on December 4th, 1995. Zoom in. Wow. An outrageously awesome dude stands before a crater where his favorite record shop stood 1 day prior. He is prepared for the occasion with a small pair of outrageously awesome shades. A meteor overhead races unnoticed, headed to a lake near a laboratory on the east coast of the United States. No aquatic life would survive. Press the blue button. So why are we doing this? You create a paradox ghost imprint of the outrageously awesome dude. The sludge is collected to one of the another pair of tubes. Switch 2. I like all the homes, how they look like this. It's almost as if you were playing SimCity or City Skylines, you know, with the houses being sectioned off in neighborhoods. You switch again to a view of a neighborhood. On April 13th, 1996 is the day of your birth. There is more real estate that you do not recognize near the recently devastated baked goods facility. It's a shopping mall you have never seen before. Zoom in. Prankster's Gambiti. Or Gambit. That's Rose's mom. A professional lady and a new mother has traveled across. A professional lady and new mother. Okay, that's the same person. Never mind. I was about to say, wait, there's two of them? A professional lady and new mother has traveled from the opposite coast at the behest of a famous and wealthy scientist to study one of numerous recent celestial anomalies while he was on expedition. She notices immediately overhead, on collision course with a quaint family joke shop. A distinguished gentleman notices the lady and comes outside to greet her. Oblivious to the threat above, the gentleman's mother remains inside, busying herself with a tall bookshelf, a ladder, and a rather hefty, unabridged joke book. Whoa! An old mother lost today, but a new son gained. Good lord. Sesacre! Sniff. The gentleman discovers a clue. A powerful nose detects perfume. The lady has fled. The mystery deepens. But the monitor has not lost track of the lady. Oh, look, it's a bunny. Press the blue button. Rook. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the professional lady. The sledge fills the final tube. Once all the tubes are filled, an automated sequence begins to execute. 4 young paradox clones are created. Hey, it's all of us. It's all the kids. There's one more button to push. By the way, I like, oh, wait, go back. I was about to say, I like how they have glasses on, despite the fact that they're babies. That's so adorable. One more button to push. Ectobiology sure does involve a lot of button pushing. At least it does when you're a junior ectobiologist. Your little assistant, Dr. Mugon, is still all over this one. One pair of empty tubes empties the sludge in the chamber below. The other pair does as well. Another sequence is activated. Whoa! Okay, this doesn't look good. John, scale Echelada. We have a ton of clone us babies. What the? You storm up your Echelada to claim the coveted, if difficult to pronounce ring, the Ecto Biolo Babysitter. Your ladder is absolutely hemorrhaging at $boon. Just what your poor callous fat butt needs, especially taking care of all these clone babies. Man. Where were we before? I don't know, but we're way up there. Look at all the money shooting out. You surpass $1 million boon to trade them all in for a single whopping boom buck. This is, of course, going directly into your college fund for these youngsters. Sure is heavy, and into the hollow it goes. Hello? Navigating the veil nearby. You just smash whatever that was? I mean, I see pieces of him, but what was that? An old man has much to do before he returns to Earth, dies, gets stuck by his adopted yet biological daughter / granddaughter, and stuck in front of a fireplace. That's one heck of a sentence. Ticket priority at the moment is shipping, not whipping, 2 passengers long overdue for a reunion. Oh, look at the mustache. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh, hello. It's mom and dad. Fetch Modus wallet. Troll John. So they're on the same ship, all our parents. What? But why? Well, we got babies everywhere, and I mean everywhere. And we have CG. CG is my Dr. Maspy voice, right? Yes. Here we go. See, this is a case in point. Wait, what? What point? Point I was just making about the ultimate riddle. You blithering, feculent butthole. Okay, that's your cue to laugh at me some more, I guess. Because you seem to really get off whatever I flame you. Humans are deranged. Aw, man. I must be getting close to the conversation where you're trolling me harder. This is pretty exciting. I can't wait to see what you got up your sleeve. See what I mean? F you about that. Anyway, you weren't making a point about the ultimate riddle, dude. Yes, I was. And now I'm losing my train of thought, you idiot. Nope, we never talked about it. Yet. Oh, heck, that's right. Dang it. This guess is just going to get confusing. Okay. You're just starting to figure that out now? See, I kind of painted myself into a corner. Started trolling you at the end, just before the rift, and then jumped back a little. And now I guess I've become railroaded into working backwards here. Unless I want to do this sort of dumb, schizophrenic hopping around like the others. Oh my god. I know. You've already told me like a million times. I have? Wow, I can't wait for all those amazing conversations to take place. It's going to be like that human vacation with that giant red chimney butthole up in here. You know, the one where a bunch of no-any nuke suckers sing at a little pine tree, I think. Man, I have got to say I'm a little disappointed by this massive trolling you were bragging about. I was bragging? Why would I bother with that sort of pedantic human horse? Bottom, maybe you should consider that I was bragging to get your hopes up in the future, only to let you down, and thus troll you masterfully in that respect. Maybe, but that would be pretty weak too. If your brittle human calcium-based skull is what is weak, and if you and I were in the proximity of a blunt instrument, I wouldn't have much trouble proving it. Whatever. So what was the case in point you're making anyway? Well, I was scrolling back and noticed you were in the veil. Whoa, I am? Yeah, you dumb, tumbling around on a big stupid meteor. And you just created younger versions of yourselves and your guardians. Probably by mucking around with that thing like a doofus. Wait, these are baby versions of us? Ha 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 ha, so clueless. What did you think you were doing anyway? Well, I saw footage of my Nana, and some other people I'm pretty sure were like Jade's grandpa and Rose's mom and stuff from a long time ago, and then, well, there were all these little guys scurrying around. So they're like clone copies of us? No, they are literally you and your guardians, paradox clones. Huh? What do you mean they are literally us? Do they go back in time? Yeah, obviously. Great guess, brain hero. Technically, they aren't even sent back in time because with respect to the medium universe's timeline is meaningless. Seriously, why would it give a gunk about Earth's past or future, whatever? From its perspective, it's just a bunch of points to choose from. Just like chronology is from our perspective. But I guess that's a bunch of semantics. With respect to your personal chronology, yeah, they go back in time. Paradox clone is by definition a correctly cloned duplicate that will inevitably go back in time and become the original target that was cloned. But it's a malformed clone. It's just a meaningless mutant that has no bearing on the stable loop continuum. I don't see any tentacles or extra eyeballs, or where it bulges, or those gross little things they are all you guys, waiting to go on Earth and grow up and become the insipid bunch of grub-fisted douchebags you all are now. And this was the point I was trying to make about the ultimate riddle. What is the riddle anyway? Maybe I could guess. I'm good at riddles. Think again, you ignoramus. It's not even that great, or even much of a riddle at all. In the course of your adventure, you would have encountered all these fragments of like weird poems and stuff. You find them along your quest, with clues and stuff buried in them to help you solve puzzles and move huge stone columns and make staircases appear and lots of nonsense like that. And it's all masked in this flowery sort of frothic poetry jackbuttery that nobody really cares about. And I sure as heck don't care about spoiling it for you. But what all those lofty symbolic illusions boil down to is some grandiose statement about what you see happening here. That you're always the key to spending seeding your own existence throughout this game. And any hope that it could have played out differently, or that you could have avoided this whole mess was actually just a ruse. A distraction, perhaps? What? Ah, never mind. Because if I didn't go down this way, then how were you even born? You get it? Which is essentially pathetic, since Paradox its space apparently went to all this trouble to make you just to have you fail and die. Really, there's nothing more tragic than these null sessions full of kids entering the game and fulfilling some cosmic destiny garbage, just to get wiped out and leave behind an empty, pointlessly incessant fear for all eternity. Actually, sort of hilarious. It would be if it didn't affect me personally. But anyway, there's a lot more to the video than just that, like what we were just talking about last time we talked, and that sort of gist of the themes it deals with. Okay. Well, if I run into some salamanders who tell me about this riddle and get really excited about it, I will try to act surprised. So this is the same kind of thing you went through, with like being your own paradox clones and creating your own parents and stuff. Yeah. How did that work? I mean, there were 12 of you? It was really stupidly complicated, and I'm not going to get into it. Our family structure already way more complicated than yours without even getting spooky time slime involved. Basically, we have nothing in common whatsoever except maybe this. I was the guy in your position to make all these clones. Frankly, it all kind of freaked me the heck out. Yeah? Huh. Well, I guess now that you mention it, I'm finding it all a little strange. Oh, only just now? Dang, you're fast. Hope we got the mad boondocks to pay off those speeding tickets. No. I mean, the ghost stuff at Paradox is one thing, of course. It's something else. It's just, this is really weird. And what's so weird about it? Well, you know, normally humans hatch from these slimy pods. Then we wriggle out of as little pink larvae. Oh, really? Huh. Maybe we have more in common than I thought. Maybe those really are mutant clones and they aren't going back to seed your planet. Sure? Heck, I'm confused now. It's not that I give a dang about you and your pointless, awful lives. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you get back to me in a few minutes? I mean, like a few minutes of my time, not yours. All of these little pink monkeys are getting way out of line and have to tend to them. If you message me in a couple of minutes, we could continue conversing in a sane, linear fashion for a change. Okay. And then after that, you can keep going backwards and then make fun of me riding my little red rocket. You can tell me I look like a silly little Paradox clone, fresh out of my slime tube, and this is all just a big nursery time recess jamboree. Oh, that would burn me good. Okay, it is pretty good, but I can't use it, because you said it. And then later, like right now, you'll get the satisfaction knowing you were the one to come up with that burn. See? You're dealing with a pro. Can't out-troll me, so just forget about it and stop trying. Tend to the little pink monkeys. Aw, she's in a hat. It's like a cat. They're scrambling all over the place. They appear to be preoccupied by some of the objects littered around the lab. At least it's keeping them busy. And they all are associated with the object. Yeah, they're all associated with the objects. Uh-oh. John, get trolled by CG again. Why do you have guns? Okay. It's a few minutes later. Look how sane and linear we are being. Well, yeah. Okay, awesome. Now screw you and goodbye. Wait. What? I was just looking at all these rascals and I was wondering how they go back in time and become us and stuff. How does it have something to do with that reckoning? How do you know about that? You told me. We had this great dare going to see who could be the least helpful and informative. And you totally lost, dude. You were hella helpful. I was just obviously spinning a stupid pointless human dare. What is the dare anyways? Nothing. Someone says to do something and then, oh, laugh, you lose if you don't do it. This isn't anything that deserves a word. We didn't even have a word for dare in our language. Closest approximation would be worth a stupid bull crud waste of time for silly little children. Oh wow, is that the title of a movie too? Yes, it's the title of every dumb movie you ever liked. Haha. Well, that isn't even true, and it doesn't even make any sense. Well, anyway, how could we made it dear if I moved backwards on your timeline? You would dare me to do something. Then I would do it next time. But you wouldn't remember the dare, because we didn't make it yet. That's what isn't true. And doesn't make sense, you damn bag of puke. Well, yeah, the dare actually never happened. I was joking around and made that up to, give you a hard time. Yeah, sounding stupid down to such a science. Where's your lab coat and test tubes, you Dr. Brain professor? Dr. Brain! I remember playing this old Sierra game called The Castle of Dr. Brain. They made a few of them. But I think I only played that one. And it was a lot of fun as a kid. I wish I had played the others as a kid because I don't think I would enjoy them quite so much as I do now. Anyway, I am wearing a lab coat, sort of. You look like an elf. Well, that's bull. You look like you should be blown into a funny little shell and lumbering up for a silly cookie dance. Do you even have elves? Yes. Let's compare which fancy creatures that don't exist we both do or don't not have. What a great stupid idea, John. What? You asked about the reckoning. So why don't we talk about that instead of all these pretty much terrible things? Okay. Yeah, so when the reckoning starts happening, all these paradox clones get shipped off to meteors, flung through the sky in defense portals, and get sent back to Earth. It's kind of the end of the story, I guess. Bye. Wait, so that means we're all like Superman? Yeah, I guess. Cool! You all trace the mythological footsteps of your beloved human Superman, and is really just a muscular Caucasian alien. It's hilarious how humans worship him as the pinnacle of human heroism and virtue, but he isn't even human. Actually, it's incredibly pathetic. But also, it's a way kind of admirable, because it means deep down you must realize all who your daddy is. We are, you punks. Well, yeah, Superman is pretty cool, I guess. Did you know Nicolas Cage was almost going to play Superman one time? Oh, my throbbing phlegm lobe. Who gives a barfing dang about that? John Egbert, you have assassinated by patience. Adios, loser. Wait, get back to me in a couple minutes, okay? Fine. And, yes, so there was a movie called Superman Lives, I think it's called. When Nick Cage was going to play Superman. And then, of course, in the latest Flash movie, this actually happened. Where he shows up as Superman. And that is such a cool thing. So attributed, I think, of Nicolas Cage's Superman, though. Facepalm ×2 combo. AR shred. You're ripping so many hellacious shreds. This fierce nasty is getting so deliriously rude brazen it. Okay, I lost your handle in that sense. Oh my god, is that what you think it is? This thing is so completely illegal. How could this atrocity be floating out here unnoticed all this time? You're going to throw whoever's responsible into the slammer. You always call jail the slammer when you're extra angry at crimes. Go in. Doop, 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 doop. Look at all the, symbols. There's a large elevator platform ahead. Go down. Below there is a dark cavernous room. Near the platform is a time capsule. It has deployed a seed and waits for something to be deposited and for the clock to be set. It is all harmless enough. Still no sign of any perpetrators. Search the premises. Deeper into the darkness of the room, there is a complicated lab equipment. Again, nothing particularly unusual for this jurisdiction. Examine the equipment. Doop, doop, doop. There is a large monitor. Displayed on it is a small human girl in a fancy house. The date is April 21st, 1910. 8 days prior, the orphan girl was taken in by an aristocratic southern colonel and legendary humorist. He recovered the young lady from a crater where a bakery once stood, operated by a man's wife, a notable baked good baroness. Ah, okay. There's an explosion in Curl's backyard. Land sakes alive! We are cooking with petrol now! The colonel and his new granddaughter investigate. The impact site is where a doghouse stood moments ago. It was the magnificent abode of the man's beloved pet, Haley. Aw, Haley Comet, right? He takes a belt from the old julep flask. He'd sooner perish himself than lose that dear animal. Just got shot? People would think reports of the main sets were greatly exaggerated, but they weren't. This is exactly why babies should not be allowed to duel flintlock pistols. What? I did say, why did you have those Guns! An old colonel lost, but a new brother gained. What? Ah, and here's Haley. The youngsters adore their new guardian. Good dog, best friend. The young boy has difficulty pronounced his name though. Sounds more like Harley, like when he says it. Fast forward. 13 years later, the boy develops a taste for adventure. He and his guardian bid farewell. His sister is sad. She'll be left all alone with the wicked pastry baroness. She can handle it, he tells her. He believes in her. This all seems pointless to you and immaterial to the crime that has been committed. Though you do find it odd that a purifier target has been fixed over that especially stupid looking animal. You hear the elevator platform. Someone is coming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's not Jack Noir. That's just an agent, I guess. It's a high-ranking agent from your kingdom. Could he be the man behind this crime? Could his intent be mutinous? You know the agent to be far too dangerous to take into custody. You hide behind some equipment and observe. Meow. He appears to be holding some notebooks. Oh, so we went back in time to stop this guy, and this is the guy who killed us. Also, what appears to be a pair of juice-stained envelopes. Only one of the books is useful to him. The envelopes are useless, and he couldn't make it through more than a paragraph of the other book. Some weird thing about wizards. He discards them. A spare notebook lands on the floor, the envelopes laying in the seed. Dave. The time capsule stores the seed. An account of some default setting, it is programmed to bloom several 100 million years from now. The capsule then readies a new seed. The agent approaches another device near the large monitor. John, controlled by CG in sane and linear fashion. Aww. Okay, I got back to you. Are you happy? Sure, I guess. You don't even know it yet, but you're about to start passing out bunnies like they're cheap cigars. It's going to be an embarrassing display. What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly, numbskull. Let's just have a chat. Then it can naturally occur to you to be an idiot in due course of time. Okay, I was sort of mulling it over while looking at all these babies with guns and sitting on ponies and things. And how the reckoning takes them back. And how you said a reckoning starts sooner. Yeah. Are you sure it has to start so soon? Can't we delay it? Ah. Starts in a few minutes, stupid. See that clock over there? You aren't delaying anything. Can't see the clock. Ah, dang. I guess I better get off this meteor then. Well, I mean, it doesn't happen all at once. First, some small meteors go, then bigger ones. Spread out over like 24 hours or so. It's supposed to be like go time when it starts. Like it's time to hurry up and stop screwing around and kill the boss, get it? The rocking on doesn't blast off right away. Too bad, because it would have spared you from making a fool of yourself in a couple of minutes. More importantly, it spared me from having to watch. Okay, well, you keep saying how doomed you are and how all this bad stuff happens, but you never say why. What happens in a game that's different from yours that makes things go so badly? Jack Noir. Oh, this guy. The big bad king. Who is Jack Noir? An agent of Durst, who flipped out and rose to power. He killed your black king and queen, and now he's in charge. So, you don't have him in your game? No, we did, but he was harmless. Actually, he was an ally, sort of. Settled a grudge against the queen by helping us dethrone and exile her. And then he wound up exiling himself, sort of kept helping us to a command terminal on an old planet. It's kind of our huge butthole, though. But because he took the queen out of the picture, when we got to Skye, we only had one monarch to deal with instead of two. Of course, it was a nasty giant 12 times prototype black king that took forever to kill. Just barely in time before the biggest meteors came, but still. I see. So after he got exiled and all that, he came here into the game and caused all this trouble? No, God. Egbert, you are thicker than a hideous joke book you waddle around with. Try to think more abstractly. Think about video games. What's an Earth game you like to play? Name one. Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. But I have a feeling it's a really, lame example. But that's fine, it's not the point. So let's say you play your Bandicoot and I play my Bandicoot. They're essentially the same bandicoot, same appearance and design and behaviors, but they're still completely separate bandicoots on separate screens. So we both have our own butt bandicoots ourselves, the same but different. Our Jacks are the same but different too. It's the same guy, different circumstances and outcomes. Our Jack trumped the queen, but got no further. Your Jack got the best of both of them. Is now something higher than a queen or king. Like an ace? Sure, okay. Okay, I think I get it. But how did he do that? What was different about what we did versus what you did? Frankly, I have no idea what the original thing that tipped the scale was. It's under investigation, but it doesn't really matter. The worst is yet to come for you. Oh no, what is the worst thing? I already told you. Dang it. Oh, hey, sorry, hold on. This old lady is bugging me about something. Yeah, you might as well get it over with and give her a lousy rabbit already. Oh man, I just had the best idea. This is so perfect. A blonde mother and daughter together. This is totally perfect. Perfect for what? Flexing a formidable mental handicap like a stupid heavyweight for the next several minutes? Oh wait, let me check. The answer is yes. Haha. It's like that scene in Con Air. I will give her the bunny like I'm Nick Cage fresh out of the slammer. Ah, shoot. I wish I had a filthy work beater on. Oh well. Just, urgh. John, reunite with your loving wife and daughter? Oh, how do I live? End of Act 4.
How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without you,
Aww.
what kind of life would that be? Oh, and I need you and my arms need you to hold. You're my world, my heart.
Aww.
If you ever leave, that would take away everything good in my life. Without you, there'd be no sun in my sky. There'd be no love in my life. There'd be no one left for me.
Oh, he's jamming. Whoa. I can't choose like Malkovich. This is stupid. Take us there, Casey. Live without you. Uh-oh. Jack Noir is now Malkovich. Here comes the guitar solo. God, I hope I know how to censor that. Well, censor, edit it. You know, YouTube copyright claims and stuff. Yeah, I hope I don't have to. I mean, that's not the same version of How Do I Live, but at the same time, YouTube is YouTube. End of Act 4. Aww. Aww. There'll be a few more pages. Dave, what the heck? Are we all bloody? Oh, okay. So we got GC now. GC is, yeah, I know who she is. Dave, what's it smell like? What? Your blood. Ah, screw off. Dave, give it a little taste for me. Tell me what human blood tastes like. I've been so curious. Oh, you're the annoying blind one, aren't you? Yeah, Dave told me about you. God, too many Daves. It's like this big butthole and cool guy party, but someone forgot to invite all the cool guys. Huh? Man, I'm telling you, burns like that are unreal. Where do you even get burned that's that sick? I bet you can't wait to be a useless piece of garbage all day and fall down all these big burns. Nah, you messed it up. Dave, is this you? What is... Damn, did you try to draw shades on his face and miss? What's even the point? He's already wearing shades. It's so perfect that this is you. This is moronic. Dave, I'll tell me what your blood smells like. Or I'll make another one. And I know these hurt your feelings, huh? I don't know what it smells or tastes like. But I sure as heck know what it looks like. It's like a stupid symphony on my retinas. Stuff is beautiful like a little vermilion picnic on my hands. Every day I open my eyes, I find poetry in even the simplest things. Just one of those little joys in life you take for granted, you know? It's a miraculous gift of vision. Dave, check it out. I figured it out. This has to be you. Oh my god. The Sega Mega Drive. Oh my god. I wonder if ASAP was watching this because they're so... Oh man. Man, I could give myself a hernia trying to be as big of a douche as that guy. I could try, but would wind up like a motorcycle stunt gone horribly wrong. My body would flop and tumble around like a rag doll. Oh god, I can't breathe. And yet, as much as that guy's the tooliest dude I could ever hope to meet, he would still get along famously, cause we both could see. But just him and me, you know, having a sea party. You know, like a couple of eagle-eyed bros peeping stuff up into the wee hours. Dave, can I come to your sea party? Well, I guess. You'll have to be careful not to stumble around bumping into all the gorgeous masterpieces hanging around everywhere. God, so beautiful to look at in my perfect eyesight. Can I like this paintings? Yeah, well that's fine. Controlled by AT. Alright, AT. I remember AT. I remember AT, yes. Jade, hi. Is your robot nearby? Adios Toreador. What is a Toreador anyway? That's an interesting name. Whatever you could type because you are asleep. Oh, yes, it appears so. Oh, okay. In that case, are you having a pleasant nap? I guess. I've been pretty busy here. I've had to stay asleep for a long time because John is supposed to wake up soon, but he just won't wake up. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be the one to wake him up, but I don't know what to do. Huh? Uh-oh, sorry. I was looking to see if I could see him awake in the future, but I can't see in the dreams or anything. Oh, well, thanks for trying anyway. But you will wake up soon, it looks like. So, maybe this means you had success. I hope so. What am I doing when I wake up? Goodness, there is so much going on. And there is a lot of trouble that you are in. Oh no. But what it comes down to is that you don't have much time anyway. That this is your last day, but before you make the rift. And then I can't see what happens after that anymore. Which is okay with me, because to be honest, seeing your whole big confusing future and past is kind of overwhelming. Yes, I know what you mean. It's so complicated and I don't even know what I should be accomplishing. I think using these gadgets and things and my timeline advantages to play tricks on you. That sounds like it would be fun. But you guys never even play pranks on me. You're always just kind of mean. Sorry, I think the idiotic thing about trolling is if you used to troll people, I think you are just as likely to get trolled yourself. maybe even more badly, which is what I think is what's going on here, just between you and me. Well, I know I haven't trolled you guys, or not yet. No, but you are sort of are. My friend is going crazy. He wants to talk to you. He left you a message a long time ago on your timeline to talk to him when your robot blows up. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Does it really blow up? Or was that just another trick? Uh, uh, I don't know. I can't see it blow up in your future. No, on screen. I mean, there are lots of explosions all the time. Anyway, too many explosions. Hmm? You could ask me in the future. Oh, okay, I will ask. Oh, okay. You said, yes, it did blow up, and you talked to him, Then you said he was actually a pretty nice guy, which I thought was weird. Is he not a nice guy? No, not really. Well, maybe he's been through some rough times. Maybe we should give him benefit of the doubt? For whatever it's worth, I think you're a pretty nice guy, too. Okay, thank you. Also, you seem to be the only one who ever thinks to talk to me while I'm asleep. Why is that? Oh, I guess that makes sense. But because you have a robot to let you say things that happen on Prospit, and I'm curious. But because the only time I ever had fun playing this game was when I was asleep. But now that all our dream cells are dead, Oh no. Dream cells can die? Yeah, I never knew that. We haven't thought about it. I guess it makes sense though. Yeah. So, enjoy your nap. While it lasts. Bye. That's not good if our dream cells can die. Okay. Get trolled by GA. That's weird. Look at her. She looks so cool. Hello again. Are we friends yet at this point in time? I would speculate that if we're not by now, then it's probably not to be. Pardon? Furthermore, which rose have you chosen me this time? The stupid rose or the smart rose? I'm a little busy. It sounds like you're attempting to be the smart rose this time. Please take note of the subtle scorn underlying the selection of the word attempting. Smart Rose should get a kick out of that. Smart Rose is all about subtle scorn, isn't she? That sounds about right. Whereas Dumb Rose doesn't capitalize letters even when discussing the proper names of human monsters in Earth cinema. I think you should establish a greater commitment to a single role-playing scenario. Honestly, I was looking forward to playing along and reading your demo script for our next conversation, but it turned out there was a perfectly logical explanation for it all. Imagine my disappointment. Well, I imagine yours, once you finally catch on. I suddenly don't understand anything. What are you talking about? I'd love to explain in detail and cause some sort of time paradox, but you see, and this revelation may be as startling as any. I'm a little busy. I believe I understand. It was I who did something to provoke your scorn in a previous conversation, one which we have not had yet. Yes, this is definitely a conclusion you had just now drawn. The only thing left to do is write out the next several conversations while you maintain that understanding. And while I maintain the chilly facade you have grown to so enjoy from Smart Rose, which shouldn't be too difficult because I mentioned, I'm busy. Goodbye. Fine. Dave. Whoa. Such a cool sword. Dave, I finally got it. Aw, heck. Heck. I finally figured it out. Once and for all, this is you. Where is it? Picture it load. There we go. Oh, wait, now it loads. In the future of the pinball. The glasses are just hilarious. Always way off. The pinball. I like how it's not called the pinball game. It's just called the pinball. Let's see. When we well that okay, well, that's pretty amazing. Oh god, it's so perfect. Just a cool dude and his bro right there, adventuring through time and playing pinball. Bro, having together. Tell me that isn't so perfect. Hey, speaking of which, where's my bro anyway? I haven't seen him at all since I got here. Dave Spry doesn't know. You can see everything that goes on, right? Or like smell it or whatever. How does that even work? I use a computer and know what's going on. It doesn't make any sense. My face doesn't make sense. Dave, your face doesn't make. Dang it. Ha. But actually, your face does make sense to my nose and my tongue. Ew! I'm sorry, Dave, that you will never experience the sensory bouquet that I enjoy every day. That I ensconce myself in like a warm and comfy bathrobe made of flavor and melody. Okay. So the dumbest and most far-fetched explanation imaginable? Okay, I got it. Anyway, I don't even know where your boat is. As far as I could tell, you never see him again between now and the rift. Too bad he won't be around to bail you out again like he did when you entered. Man, don't remind me about that. So embarrassing. It's okay, I won't tell John about it. I know that's what you're worried about. Okay, cool. But look, you don't need to be upset about not having a bro to lean on anymore. Who's upset? About time the dude gave me a little space. Blah, oh, whatever you say, but that's not the point. The point is, I will help you instead of Dave. Is that cool? Man, I guess. I know everything that's going to happen to you. I can tell you before it happens so you can be ready. And not have to go back in time and get killed all the time and stand on the toilet looking at your own blood for 10 minutes. Alright, so what's next? First, you go through the gate. And when you go through, you will go to another place in your wild cherry lava land. And you will quickly meet some friendly crocodiles. They will try to eat you. But that is just the way of being friendly. You should be scared. Why would I be scared? Dave, please. You are crying like a little boy. It is happening right now, here in front of my nose. Your tears taste delicious, kind of like something you wouldn't know about, a troll delicacy called cotton candy. We have cotton candy, you dummy. Aw. This is really hard to read sometimes, so if I stutter or stop, since I'm trying to mentally translate all the numbers and letters. I know 3 is always E, but it can just mess with my brain at times. Descend! Wow, that's a lot of them. It looks different in that picture. Oh, hello. There he is. Oh, this guy's vicious. Come on, get him, get him. Take him out. What the heck? What the heck is this? Yeah, change the channel. Feel like Zangief. Change the channel. There's a niche reference no one's gonna get, FlightlessBird. No. Hmm. 4/13 of 2009, 5/31, 2010. Day 431. Unlock album, Homestuck Volume 5, end of Act 4. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here though. I know that in the suggested stopping, Entra has page 1988. I'm about 40 away from that, but I'm not gonna press on because the reason is because I plan on shooting past 1988 in our next episode. I plan on going until at least 2625 if I can, based on how much we could do before the Ace Attorney trilogy drops. But for now, my dear friends, my name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and this is our continued blind Let's Play Homestuck for the PC. Much love for you all. Thank you for everything. Hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. And until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.